everybody. Let me just share this video right fast. We'll get right to it. So it'll be in Virginia. The strategy that I'm giving you, you can use it for any location, right? So you notice that I have Georgia Lottery Pick 3, and last night was the ninth. So we're going to use a recent one, right? So last night was December 9th, 2024, and 423, 423 failed, right? So 423 failed. And if you watch some of my previous videos, we talked about doing the tic-tac-toe method, looking at your lottery numbers and looking at your flip numbers, right? And also identifying your hot number as well. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the numbers chart for the tic-tac-toe method. We're gonna do your hot numbers, and we're gonna do your flip numbers, and we're gonna do the date sum. So we already know that. So last night, it's last night information up here. So what we're gonna do is for today, it's December. Well, actually, I take that back. Let's just use last night information for this particular. Um, so if we do the tic-tac-toe method, right? We just do two tic-tac-toe boards, if you will. I'm sorry you can't see that. I know the light kind of bright right here. I can see. Can I tune it down a little bit so you can see that? Let's see. Can I just do it like this? So I get you to see. Yeah, maybe I can just do it like that, but have it brighter. Let's see what that works. I do apologize about this. Yeah. So let's do it like this. Or we can just give me 1 second. Or we can just do it like this right here. So what we're doing is we're using the tic-tac-toe method right here. So last night in Georgia, remember, I've been doing the one in Virginia. So I'm currently in Virginia, but I'm just showing you that this strategy works. So make sure you're liking this video. Make sure you share this video. What's up, bro? How's your night been so far? Hey, everything been good, man. I'm just showing you guys how to win some money right here if you decide to play the lottery. So I'm in Georgia right now. I'm sorry, I'm in Virginia right now, but in Georgia last night, it was 423. So you're gonna write a 4, 2, 3, right? And you're gonna count up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And remember, we talked about your flip number. So what you want to do is 4 plus 5 is 9. So there'll be 9, there'll be 7, there'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So all these numbers right here is the possibility of a number that can fall. Remember, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm in Virginia, but I'm showing you that this strategy can work no matter where you are. So making sure you guys are liking this video, share this video, because if you have a relative that like to play the numbers, they should watch this right now. I'm trying to teach them a method they can use. So last night in Georgia, it was 423. Last night in Georgia, it was 423. So out of all these possibilities right here, 765, 824, 493, 210, 379, 948. Let me show you guys a strategy that people don't use. So you can take the date sum. 9 plus 4 is 13. You get your date sum from the date. So everywhere you see a 3, you want to put a box. Okay? And now what you want to do is you want to use what you call lottery numbers. Okay? A 1 is a 6. A 2 is a 7. A 3 is an 8. A 4 is a 9. A 5 is a 0. So remember, we circle the 3. Also, you need to circle the 8. Because remember, in lottery numbers, what? A 3 is an 8 as well. Today in Georgia, is this cheating? Absolutely not. This I'm trying to find you guys a way. I'm trying to share with you guys a way that you can make money, or tell your relatives how to. Hey, they play the lottery. Use this method right here. CBTV said use this method. It'll work. Today in Georgia for midday, the first drawing was 934, and guess what we see right here? 493. If you played that right there, if you're in Georgia, boom, the money is in your pocket. So 934 fell today, this morning in Georgia, and it's right here on the chart. It's not cheating, my man. I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just telling you guys, hey, use this as strategy. It's a different strategy that you have to use, as you know. Look, the 934 fell in between our two hot numbers. You have to identify the number. You have to identify the numbers. You have to know how to look in between where your hot numbers are. But guess what? 493 right here. If you played 493, 50-50, you would have won some money, right? If you played 493 combo, you'd have won like the maximum amount. So knowing how to look at the chart, and here's the crazy part about it. The number, and I'll teach you guys this, the numbers is not only on your main chart, that's your main chart right here. It's also on your flip chart, 394. And once again, these numbers are in between your hot numbers. So just by me looking at it, I knew for a fact that your 394, which is right here, 394, which is on both charts, I knew that number was going to come. And you can do the same thing with pick four. So right now we're just talking about pick three, but you can utilize the same chart with pick four as well. It's true. It's true. So making sure you guys giving this video a thumbs up, man. I'm trying to put money in you guys' pocket. If you play the lotteries, like, yo, is it that simple? I tell you what, try to see. Just try to see. Utilize this formula. Um, you know, I, I'm I'm gonna be coming out with a lottery sheet here soon, and you can just request a lottery sheet for me. Um, I think the donation is like $3 or something like that for the lottery sheet. It'll be all the potential number for that particular month, no matter what state you're in. Um, if you provide, if you reach out and say, hey, I'd like a lottery sheet, it'll be simple. Only thing, instead of doing this chart right here, the chart is already done for you. It'll be all potential numbers that will fall in that particular month. Now, the lottery sheets only work for a 30-day period, so each month you have to get a new sheet. Now, I know you're saying, hey, man, what is, no, I'm telling you, I have done this before in the past. People love my lottery sheets. I couldn't keep up with the number of people that want one, so I was like, I back down. But now we actually started back up where I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to let you guys know lottery. I know some people. I had somebody reach out yesterday and say, "Hey, I like to dream about my numbers. I like to play my numbers based off my dreams." I said, "Yo, what floats your boat, man? If you like to do that, but I'm trying to show you guys a new way of looking at it. These are all potential numbers. And if you have relatives in Georgia, I give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more. All out of 765-824-493-784-629-543-210-379-948-239-174 or 098. Tell your relative to play these numbers for the rest of the week, and I assure you they'll have a win by the end of the week. It's that simple. I've been studying these numbers a lot and knowing how the number patterns are, because there are patterns in numbers now. Some states have multiple drawings. You have to, have to look at those patterns first and then come up with a solution. But for the most part, this is how you do it right here. You take your main numbers, you write them down, then you get your flip numbers. Your flip numbers are your main number plus five. That's your flip number. So all these numbers right here that you see on this side are these numbers plus five, right? And you said, so like right here, a seven is a two, a six is a one, a five is a zero. You got to know that in lottery numbers, because the numbers, we don't say 11, we'll only say 11 is a one as well. So when you hear 12, you don't see 12. It's understood as a 2. It's just one of those lottery things that we do. Um, so you guys drop y'all states right here, man. What state you in? I'll make a note of that, and I will do your state next. If you're in Georgia, Virginia, North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, freaking California, New York, I don't care. Drop your state in the comments below. I'll do your state next to prove that this method works. It's that simple. Now, there are different strategies that you have to use. Yes, anybody can come up with a board for the numbers. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we're utilizing the date sum. We're utilizing the main and the flip. We utilizing our number pool. So we actually have different mechanisms that we're using to get these numbers. I know a lot of people like to say, yeah, I just play my kid's birthday. I just play like random numbers. That's good. But I always tell my people that, been following me forever. It's like, hey, look, you have your athletes. They practice for a reason, right? They practice to get better. Same thing. You have to study these numbers as well as those athletes practicing. So keep that in mind. You just can't pick random numbers. You have to look at these numbers, and these numbers fall in different patterns. 748 would fall all day. I just showed you 493 fell in Georgia after that 423. And you notice Georgia like to keep numbers, so they kept the 4 and they kept the 3 number up to number as well. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but leave thinking up to me. I don't think I need you guys to do like this video, share this video. Let's get more people onto this, and we can make it happen. It's that simple. Like you guys go out there and have fun, but when you do your little lottery thing, make sure you do it responsibly and reasonable. Do not gamble no more you're willing to lose, right? Because at the end of the day, that's what it called. It's a gamble, right? You have to roll the dice. This right here just giving you another mechanism, another way to look at numbers and their different patterns. So that's all I need you to see. So once again, give a quick recap. In Georgia last night, 423 fell. So we wrote 423 on our board. And last night, this morning in Georgia was 493. So based off 423, it was 493. That simple. Like, I can't get no simpler than that. Just drop your states below in the comments right now, and I will do your state next. So I'll make a list, and tomorrow I'll do somebody else's state to let you see that my method works. It's that simple. Only thing I ask for is a like, a share, and subscribe to the channel. That's all I ask. We don't ask for money over here. We just, I'm just reaching out to you guys, showing you guys like, hey, my way of giving back to you for supporting me is showing you guys the way that you can put money in your pocket. Simple as that, right? So tomorrow, I'm gonna go back through the video. I'm gonna be looking for different states. Today, somebody reached out. Actually, someone reached out, asked me to do Georgia. If I would did Georgia earlier, they would have had this. I'm just not being able to sit down and do Georgia. And when I seen this, I was like, oh man. So hopefully they took advantage of my previous videos. They did it themselves and they won. They'll reach out. They'll probably let me know tomorrow. But just drop your states in the comments below. I would do your I would do your state as well to show you that this method works. I'm about to tear my stuff up over here, but yeah, I'll show you that this method works. And just a quick recap: this M right here stands for main. These are your main numbers. This F stands for flip. This is like the mirror number. So like I said, a 7 is a 2. 8 is a 3, and 4 is a 9. So these the same numbers, just adding 5 to it. A lot of you like to throw the same numbers, but do it in a different way. So they're very tricky when you get down to numbers and stuff like that. Once again, you just let me do all the thinking, and I promise you that you will have some money for the holidays if you follow these steps. I'm gonna jump off right now, and just drop your comments in the comment below. Leave your state if I can do your state next. Like always, I appreciate you, and I'll see you this time tomorrow.